Hi guys, Football-ManagerYouthDevelopment.co.uk here. In today's West Ham Survival Series episode, we're going to be showcasing just the Arsenal FA Cup semi-final game. So this game is going to be played at Wembley. It's going to be a pretty good game, I think. So yeah, obviously a London derby against Arsenal and West Ham. So I wanted to show you guys just the tactics I'm going to try and set up here just so that we can try and, just try and play a little bit better against West Ham. It'd be against Arsenal. It'd be really nice if we could manage to get into the FA Cup final. Clearly our Premier League, form this season's been pretty poor to say the least. So yeah, there's certain things I'm just going to be looking to change in this Arsenal game just to give ourselves the better, a better chance of doing a lot better in this game. So I think one important thing that we really do need to do is just to have a higher tempo and obviously be more disciplined as well. I've decided to put the mentality as standard and the team shape as structured. I think it's going to be really important that we do just kind of keep our shape. One thing that I am going to be doing is just putting Downing and Zarate on the support function. They really do need to just be helping out our fullbacks in, kind of winning the ball back as quickly as possible. And that's something that I definitely am going to be looking to do here. So yeah, I think the team's pretty much ready to go. We're obviously losing quite a lot of morale. The player form's not too horrendous, as you can see here. Like, there's quite a lot of sevens sort of scattered around. Just the odd player that's not playing too well, like Daparella's form's really dropped. Zarate's form's dropped as well, which is quite disappointing. But yeah, we'll submit the team here, guys, and just get into this FA Cup semi-final. So the players are all ready to go here. I've given them a little bit of a morale boost, which was quite easy to do. So yeah, we'll just start the match, and yeah, it's going to be a really tough game. This one, I think it's certainly going to be tough to say the least. So yeah, first 20 minutes and not many chances have gone at all. So yeah, at least I think the worst thing that could have happened here is if Arsenal had managed to get an early goal. So if we do manage to get in at half-time 0-0. That was unfortunately, I do apologise about that, guys. There's absolutely nothing that we could have done with that. That was just really poor first half. Neither team manages to sort of create any chances at all, but potentially the way I've set this team up, we're kind of like really sort of defensive and structured, so potentially we have just kind of snubbed Arsenal's attacking out. So we'll start the second half here. Cool, so we're just passing it around quite nicely in the middle and nothing amounts on that chance, so we certainly do need to get some chances created here. I'm just having a look now because it's around the 60th minute. I'm just sort of seeing it, looking at the condition of the players and obviously the average rating. So I think Stuart Downing's potentially going to be someone that we might be able to take off. So Mark Noble is going to get a chance to cross it again, goes up to Morrison, and we do go 1-0 up here, guys. So yeah, fantastic goal for Ravel Morrison. He has actually been on really good form recently. So yeah, James Tompkins gets the ball out to Morrison. He passes it on to Radisliv, and he passes it back, and Morrison puts that right into the corner. Now, I don't really have to sort of change our tactics here too much. I just want to kind of keep everything as it is. One thing that I am going to change though is to take off Stuart Downing, and I will bring... Okay, so Figueroa can actually play in the left midfield position, just to kind of be a little bit more defensive minded. So that's the change I'm going to make. I'm going to take off Stuart Downing, and I'm just going to swap O'Brien over for Figueroa. But what I'm going to do with Figueroa, when I get a chance to change the tactics, I'm just going to put him a little bit more deeper. So that change has now been made, so I can go to the tactics overview screen, and I'm just going to push Figueroa back down there. And what I'm going to get Figueroa to do is be a defensive midfielder on support. So I do want him to be supporting Daparella, and I just want to make sure that when we do win the ball back, we're getting them crosses in for Sacco as quickly as possible. So yeah, we'll confirm that change and again crack on with this game here. So I'm just having a look at the fitness of Ravel Morrison. So just a couple of real quick changes that I want to make here. So we're coming up to the 83rd minute. Just going to go for shorter passing. I'm going to take off that higher tempo. We don't have to look for the overlap anymore. We are going to stick to our positions as well now. So this is something where obviously, if we did actually manage to win this game, it'd be absolutely fantastic for us. Okay, so I'm just going to keep the players really defensive now. We're obviously unstructured already. I want to make a substitution just so that we can waste a little bit of time. So Andy Carroll's going to come on in that target man role. I'm just having a look at these players here. They're absolutely shattered. So I'm going to bring on Diego Poyet as well just to waste a little bit more time. So let's press play here. Just for information as well, if we did actually manage to get a win here, we would actually be playing Chelsea in the final. So Cazorla, the ball comes out. Oof, and that just goes over the bar. So full time here, guys. So we do actually manage to get into the FA Cup final, which is absolutely fantastic. The players played absolutely amazingly, and this is the exact type of result that we needed for this West Ham team here. So I just have to say, okay, congratulations. You've all dreamt of playing in a final. Press on that. So we pretty much just snubbed Arsenal out there, to be honest. They didn't really have too many chances, which was really, really good for us. And we, I just wanted to kind of keep the team really, really structured, just make sure that we were winning the ball as quickly as possible. So a few things I'm going to be able to do here. We do definitely need to praise the players in their last game. This is going to be an absolutely prime opportunity for us to make sure the players' morale is improved. Obviously, in recent weeks, it's not been going as well as hoped. So at least in this game, we did actually play amazingly well. Ravel Morrison, I'm going to speak to him about that goal that he scored. I'm hoping this doesn't backfire, but yeah, that worked out all okay. And that's pretty much it that I can do in terms of sort of praising the players. Obviously, we've got Leicester in the next game. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left to go. Certainly, we definitely need to beat Leicester. We've obviously just beaten Arsenal 1-0, so I'm going to set the team up in a very, very similar fashion against Man City, and hopefully we can get a result against that. And then we have Aston Villa, who are in 18th position, and we've got Newcastle. Looks like Newcastle are doing it all right, actually, this season, so they're up in 8th position, Newcastle, but we are at home. And then on the last day of the season, guys, we've got Arsenal, so yeah, I'd definitely take a result like that again against Arsenal. So the Leicester game is going to be absolutely huge, but I am going to save that for the next episode, guys. So yeah, do drop the likes. Obviously, we've done absolutely amazingly to get into the final of the FA Cup. Like I said, it's going to be against Chelsea, so really, really looking forward to that game. Yeah, thanks for watching this episode, guys, and yeah, see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.